Hello Aries, welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. There's going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with. Of course, everything will not resonate, so take what it does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val33 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on. Wow, okay. Things are clearly difficult for them, immediately. They're ultimately kind of saying that they are doing their best to keep their head up and kind of stay positive with the direction that they're moving. Goodness. What's very fascinating here is some sort of opportunity opens up for them, which I do feel is financial, but they themselves are kind of taking a pause or taking a moment to really kind of assess the situation. So even they are kind of saying, I'm believing that things could turn around in a positive way for me. At the same time, it's almost that they are a little bit hesitant to kind of move forward. I kind of feel like they are learning something here or trying to kind of like look at this a little more. Kind of feel the words like I'm hopeful, but I'm not desperate. Hopeful, but not desperate. Oh, okay. Yeah. And once again, they kind of go through their own emotional process about this. Like again, there is that hesitancy. There is that kind of holding back from this. They're not too sure exactly what they want to do or how they want to do this, or if they even want to do this. Even though I kind of feel like it's a matter of them taking a step back to assess it. The more they look at this and the more they kind of sit with it, it's almost as if it's kind of like this ramp up or this build up of emotional energy towards this opportunity. They're kind of like, it almost has this interesting energy of them questioning themselves and wondering, is this it? Could this be it? In a sense, could this like fulfill me? Could this make me happy? Could I, be content with how this could turn out or how this could resolve? Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting, Aries. This is fascinating. This is very fascinating. They're kind of showing me that it's like the longer they sit with this emotionally as they're perceiving this, with whatever this is about. I'm not too sure if this is about money or if this is about love, but I kind of feel like it's a little bit of both. They may love what they do or they may not, but they're kind of showing me at the same time. They have this split second, this split moment of this could be it. And then all of a sudden everything kind of like just swings in the opposite direction very quickly. And then it's almost as if like, I don't know what this is about, whether it's about cold feet, whether it's about nerves, anxiousness, anxiety, whatever's going on. They're kind of showing me that there's so much anxiety about this that they themselves are kind of like even working on that part of themselves of self-control and discipline. And then it's almost as if, but it's in the opposite direction. It's in the opposite direction. It's almost like they themselves are scared to actually even kind of like not necessarily turn this down or shoot this down or reject it or walk by it, but I feel like they are. Like, this could be it. And then it's like, and then they kind of have like this nervous thing about like, it's almost like to pass this up, but they do. And there you are. That's interesting. That is very interesting. It's almost like they saw something there that could have been, and then all of a sudden it's like, and then nope. Yeah, they're okay. But they're still wanting to figure things out, that's for sure. They're still on the search. They're still, in a sense, they're still on the hunt. They know they got to do something, though. I kind of feel like for them, once again, it goes back to this overall energy of assessing and looking at everything. And they're still having a hard time, a difficult time kind of making sense out of it all. They know they got to step up here, but ooh, yeah. Goodness, winging it. What's that song? Living on a Prayer. Goodness. Was it by Bon Jovi? Wow. Yeah. Yeah. They're showing me the overall energy of as they're trying to kind of progress and work on things and make improvements and changes, kind of shift some things around. Even then, they're still kind of like showing. There's this huge emphasis on what they currently have regarding their security, their finances, or their funds. Even they're kind of showing this energy of something cannot happen fast enough or something cannot come in fast enough. But that's what's interesting is I kind of feel like something is for them. And it's almost as if, like I said, they're trying to kind of find out some sort of alternative route to kind of bring in more abundance or more security because they themselves personally, they don't feel like they're very set, stable, or secure. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they are receiving something here, but even they're kind of like, oh, geez, this is definitely taking its toll on them. It's taking its toll on them. It's very taxing. Um, they're kind of getting to this point, literally, of saying, yeah, I may need to kind of do something new or different for myself. I may need to even take something a little bit of a risk. They're kind of saying it is time for something to kind of change, for something to kind of progress. Again, even though they're like, they're growing weary. They're growing weary of this, whatever this endeavor is. They're trying to accomplish something, but ooh, acceptance. They're leaning towards acceptance, and that's what I kind of thought. They're doing the best. They're doing the best they can. Even though it's energetically taking its toll on them, they're ultimately saying, you know what? Let me just take some time for me. Let me kind of just work on putting this behind me. Let me kind of like straighten out my thoughts in my mind, and let's just keep moving forward. Goodness. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an air sign, a water sign, a fire sign, or earth sign. Goodness, they're all here. Goodbye.